There is such a pressure on parents to teach their children the ABC before they even start school. Now, I'm here today to tell you why you do not need to do that. And in fact, why my little ones didn't know their ABC until they started kindy. I'm going to share what I focused on instead, which really helped to boost their reading and writing skills. And there was not a flashcard to be seen. Now, this is even more important for little ones who have a language delay or unclear speech. Let's get started. So it makes complete sense to think that if you teach your child all the names of all the letters in the alphabet, that it's going to help with their reading and writing. But let's just think this through for a little moment. Teaching your child the names C-A-T doesn't help them learn that that says cat. Instead of focusing on the names, we want to focus on the sounds that each of these letters make. So although my little ones didn't know that that was C-A-T, they did know that it was K-A-T. So today I'm going to share 5 ways that I taught them those sounds before they turned 4. The first thing we did was to read to them every single day. And eventually they became quite interested in the words that were on the pages. And when they became interested, we started to point to them and we started to talk about the sounds that the words made. So if the word said cat, then we would say, oh, cat, that starts with a K sound. We'd say the sound K while we pointed to the letter C. The second thing we did was to really start noticing all of the sounds that happen every day all around us. So it was things like the dog barking, an ambulance siren, or even the phone ringing. The third thing we did was to talk about words and the sounds they started with. So things like talking about their name and saying, oh, Chloe, that starts with a K sound. Or mum, it starts with a sound. The fourth thing we did was to play I Spy, but to play it with sounds. So we would do things like, I spy with my little eye, something starting with or P. So not the letter name, but the letter sound. And when they were really little, we played this game and we would sound the whole word out. And that really helped them tune in to this idea that words are made up of lots of little sounds. So I spy with my little eye, something that sounds like D-O-G. And the fifth thing we did was to point to signs and talk about the sounds that those words started with. So we might have been going past Bunnings and we'd point to the sign and say, oh, Bunnings, that starts with a B sound. Or Kmart starts with K. Now, when you're playing these sound games with your little one, it's really important that they're interested and they're having fun. So if they do start to lose interest, stop and try again another day. Now, if you want to know more about phonics and other ways you can help your little one learn to read and write, then sign up via the link below because I have some new resources coming out very soon. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. That helps other parents like you find these videos. Don't forget also to subscribe with your notifications on. Let me know in the comments below if there are any other ways that you talk about sounds with your little one. See you next week.